In early 2025, Elon Musk's newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, known as DOGE, launched an aggressive campaign to take control of the U.S. Social Security Administration. At a March rally, Musk shocked the public by claiming, falsely, that 40% of calls to Social Security were from scammers. Despite having no evidence, top Trump aides told staff not to contradict Musk, insisting that the president believes him. DOGE used this narrative to justify accessing private data and downsizing the agency, causing massive disruption. A key player was Leland Dudek, a mid-level fraud investigator suddenly appointed acting commissioner. Though a registered Democrat, Dudek aligned himself with Musk's team, seeing an opportunity to reshape government from within. DOGE quickly demanded access to sensitive data on all Social Security recipients. They also tried to install a 21-year-old former Palantir intern as a lead analyst. Senior staff resisted, citing privacy and security concerns. But Dudek overrode their objections, pushing the agency to comply. Internal records show DOGE misinterpreted government data, believing deceased or undocumented individuals were receiving benefits. Fact checks proved otherwise. Less than 1% of payments were improper. Still, DOGE leaders ignored the facts and demanded action, including canceling contracts in states led by Democratic governors. Musk even joked on social media that vampires over 120 years old were collecting benefits. But the agency had long stopped payments to individuals over 115. The records he referred to were historical artifacts, not active accounts. Meanwhile, thousands of agency employees took buyouts or retired early. Dudek implemented a 12% workforce reduction plan. To fill the staffing gaps, lawyers and IT staff were reassigned to customer service, sometimes at higher pay. In March, a judge ruled DOGE could no longer access Social Security databases, but Dudek continued to allow limited access. When criticized, Dudek defended himself by comparing his actions to Oscar Schindler, suggesting he was saving the agency. The result? Record-long wait times, office closures, and a surge of early benefit claims. In April, Vice President J.D. Vance repeated the false 40% fraud claim on national television. The agency then banned phone-based applications, forcing many elderly or disabled people to visit offices in person. Lines stretched out the door. Confusion spread. Some feared they might lose their benefits. Eventually, Musk left Washington, and a new commissioner, Frank Bisignano, took over. He admitted the fraud numbers were wrong, but claimed DOGE's work had value. This saga shows how a powerful figure like Musk, through social media, political pressure, and misinformation, can destabilize even the most trusted public institutions.
1.
Take control of.
To gain power over or responsibility for something.
Example.
The new CEO quickly took control of the struggling company.
2.
Contradict.
To say the opposite of what someone else has said. To deny.
Example.
His statement contradicts the official report.
3.
Downsize.
To reduce the number of employees, often to cut costs.
Example.
The company decided to downsize due to falling profits.
4.
Disruption.
A disturbance that interrupts normal activity or progress.
Example.
The train strike caused major disruptions in the city.
5.
Override.
Overrode.
To reject or cancel someone's decision with higher authority.
Example.
The manager overrode the staff's objections.
6.
Misinterpret.
To understand or explain something incorrectly.
Example.
I think you misinterpreted what she meant.
7.
Artifact.
In this context, it means outdated or leftover data that no longer reflects reality.
Example.
The old user records were artifacts from a past system.
8.
Take buyouts.
To accept money to voluntarily leave a company or agency.
Example.
Over 300 workers took buyouts during the restructuring.
9.
Compare.
To examine two or more things to identify similarities or differences.
Example.
She compared the new law to a ticking time bomb.
10.
Stretch out.
To become longer or extended in time or space.
Example.
The line stretched out around the block.
11.
Destabilize.
To make something unstable or insecure.
Example.
The sudden policy changes destabilized the entire agency.